Yo, so right now, I think the season is all about trusting, especially for me right now, because there is a big uh, bout of uncertainty for me right now. And I'm in a rebuilding stage, just I was self employed for a while and all last year as well. And things kind of crash and burn, really, still on my vehicle, but my vehicle's been kind of not really doing the best. So I'm just really sitting here reflecting and realizing, you know, God does slow us down for our protection. Because sometimes we can be moving a little bit too fast and we're getting ahead of ourselves. And sometimes pride can get in the way, ego can get in the way. But, he really loves us when you're serving him with all your heart and really just trying to make him the center of your life. He starts to put circumstances on you to see how you're going to handle it and to see how you're going to be faithful. And, you know, I'll give you an example. Like, I will sometimes go to the coffee shop and I will write. And I love writing. I love writing a lot. Like, I have articles on Medium and, I write music and things like that. But lately, he's calling me to write a novel. And, you know, I've been taking my time on it. I'm just focused on that one chapter. And that feels like where I'm at right now, too, in this life. Like, I'm just focused on the one chapter. I'm just focused on putting those applications in, or I'm just focused on, you know, working on that painting, or, finishing those one or a couple songs, or just getting simple shots and using that as my footage to put online and not worrying about everything being so perfect, but just making sure that I actually take action and actually do the things that I really don't feel like I want to do, but just trust the direction of my life. And that's what I'm gonna say to you, like, for anybody that's wondering, anybody that's been in my shoes, or anybody that's further, even if you are further, trust the direction, because we don't always know where things are headed until we actually look up. And sometimes we have our head down a little bit too low. And even in those low times, you got to lift your head up and remember that if you're given a new day, you can always escape your current circumstances, but it might not happen exactly that day. Like, you know, um, you might be waiting on a lot of things and just waiting. And then you're putting action in there and you're still waiting. But just know that in that period, as long as you know that you're doing the best you can, then you have nothing to worry about. You don't need to lose sleep. But if we're in a predicament where we realize we can do more, then I feel like that is a more self-assessed reality to look at. And that's kind of where I'm at, is me looking inward and realizing, like, am I doing all that I can? Not really. And this goes for a lot of things like music, and painting. But painting, like, I'm doing my best with painting, but I just feel like there's more. Like, there's more to learn. There's more techniques. There's more ideas. And I have to allow those to come in. Even for my social media pages, like, there's way more stuff that I want to do. And even just for, like, video editing, like, I do need to just take my time to put stuff together, because if I do, I think I'm going to come out with a really beautiful piece. But I just have to trust that it is going to take time and things don't have to be immediately put out, which is how we always feel when we're doing things online. We always feel like we got to do it right now because the moment's going to run away. The moment's not going to run away. You just got to know when your moment is, And that's exactly what I'm trying to do, is just live in the moment and know when it's time to strike the iron, when it's time to rest. But I think right now for me, it's time to strike the iron. So, yeah, I hope that this inspires you. I hope that this keeps you going, because ultimately that's all I'm trying to do too, is keep going and keep making it. So, y'all have a good day.